talking crazy to me. You do virtual battles, bro. I do real events. Like, I'm really outside. I really pay for venues. I really have people respected in the culture pulling up to our events and shit like that. I'm on your podcast. You feel what I'm saying? Live in the flesh. Like, we can shake hands and all that.
That's right.
Like, where the rest of y'all niggas at? In y'all house doing virtual battles.
Where you at, man?
This is why B.CITY robbed the nigga on Christmas.
Wait, what?
Some dude named D Money.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah,
Geechee the battle, and Geechee just went up there and was just talking.
I did hear about that.
You know?
Yeah.
It was like, you stupid ass nigga, you paid for this battle for what? He gave him one bar. He said something. You, it's Christmas. You need to go wrap some gifts. Like, and then he just got out of there. Like, you feel me? Because niggas don't respect y'all.
Yeah.
This is how people feel about y'all. The weirdo section of battle rap. You understand? Like, y'all are not here for anything else. And if it wasn't for Angry Fan, y'all niggas, nobody would care about y'all niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know.
Word. All right, man. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this nigga name right. What's his name? Adept?
Yeah.
What was it?
Adept.
Adept. Okay. How did that situation happen?
So, and it's crazy because this shit was all a domino effect. Like, me exposing DNA Tooth led to me beefing with DME Detroit, and then me beefing with DME Detroit led to me beefing with Adept. Because when I was going at it with DME Detroit, Adept was in the comments stating his 2 cents. You know, and I said something one day about, you know, his platform being trash because, you know, you think there's an actual Illuminati in battle rap, and you think Beasley is like fucking the battle rappers and stuff like that. So I'm like, this don't belong in battle rap.
Yeah,
so
ain't enough money for this
even
shit.
Before me and him had a direct issue, I was already stating that, like, yo, I didn't know his name at first, but people were just saying like, yo, it's a blogger talking about Illuminati, blah blah, and I was saying for the longest, like, yo, that's trash. If this is what the topic is, like, I never went to look for it to see because I'm like, I'm not about to go down this rabbit hole. Yeah. I'm not about to watch one of his videos and then the rest of my suggestions is this kind of content. Like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So he had seen that I had been saying something, so when I was going at it with DME Detroit, that's when he decided to put his 2 cents in, like, oh, you a washed up league owner and, you know, all this other shit. And then he started talking, like, on some tough shit. So what I did, instead of, you know, being public with it, I jumped in his DM. I'm like, yo, son, where you be at? You feel me? He said he from the Bronx. I got family in the Bronx. Bronx is literally my second home, especially the South Bronx. When you talking like Fordham, you know, Yankee Stadium and all that, that's my stomping grounds. Like, I'm from Polo Grounds, which is right across the bridge from that. So I used to go over there. We used to just walk over there just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
You know, whether to go shopping, get haircuts, you know, shit like that. So I was always in the Bronx. So once I seen that he was from there, I'm like, yo, what part of the Bronx you be at? We can meet up, you know, we could do X, Y, Z, and then we don't got to make it a public issue. I did that. And then I stopped responding because he started talking a whole bunch of crazy shit in the DMs. Now he not talking about fighting at first. He's talking about, oh, you a washed up league owner, your league is trash. You've been blogging for 10 years and you still a nobody. He's talking about shit like that. I'm talking about fighting. You feel me? Then he screenshots my DM and he's posting it everywhere. You posting on Instagram, posting on YouTube, posting on Facebook. Now, the fact that I want a physical problem, you're making it a public thing. I don't want to fight no more because now you're alerting everybody that it's an actual issue. You know what I mean? So I was just like, nah, I'm not entertaining this shit no more. So what I did was I wasn't even going to blog about him, but the first blog I made was a humorous one. It was me dying laughing at the beginning, like, yo, this nigga moving like a fiend right now, like he's scared. So we just kept on going back and forth since then. And then he did like a like one of them fucking background checks or whatever. Like, he paid for a background check to try and find my address. Nigga, I already invited you to fight and told you where I'll pull up to where you at.
Right.
You feel me? What are you doing a background check for? But he did it because for content. He wanted to be able to make blogs, see who my family is, and then he making blogs, posting the address and shit. Like, you trying to get somebody else to do it. Don't try to get nobody else to do it. I'm already told you that I'll pull up to where you at. I'm giving you the home field advantage, despite your home being my second home. I'm willing to pull up to where you at. And
so that's how you found out where you live at?
Yeah, he did a background check. He paid for a background check. You feel me? Found out a whole bunch of information, and then, you know, of course, when niggas get that information, they only point out, you know, the bad shit. You understand? They only point out the shit that try to paint me in a certain light, you know.
Yeah.
He won't point out the uncles he's seen that, you know, did 30 years in jail and is home now. Like, he ain't gonna point that out. You feel what I'm saying? So he won't point out the multiple vehicles that people have. Like he takes away all of the good stuff and just tries to, you know, use everything else, right? But one day I'm coming home from work, mind you, I'm coming home off a double shift. Somebody inboxes me like, yo, son, you know this nigga's live streaming and he's saying he's at your crib. What? I was literally in the elevator getting off to go put the key in my door. I turned right back around and went downstairs. Did not go in my crib that morning. Turned around, went downstairs, and I didn't see him. So I'm like, yo, I don't see this nigga. What's going on? So I walk up and down my block. I don't see him, and then I go online, and I look for the video. So it was like on his Twitch or something like that. It wasn't on YouTube. It was on Twitch. So I see it. I'm like, oh, this nigga was here. So where is he at right now? So I refresh the page, and he's going live again on Twitch. So I jump in the comments. Where you at right now? He's showing he's like by the train station that's close to my crib. I'm like, bro, stay right there. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Walk right over there. First off, nigga didn't really want to fight. I don't think he thought that I was actually going to pull up. Because when I get there, it was no talking at first. And this is the funny thing, right? People were saying that, oh, y'all talking before y'all fight. It's like a conversation. No. When I first pulled up over there, I pulled over there with my hands up, and I'm like, yo, let's go. So he's running, literally running around the sidewalk in the street. He's not throwing his hands up. He's running away from the fight. Mm-hmm. So this happens for like a good maybe 40, 50 seconds, right? You know, in fighting, that's a long time. You feel me? For a nigga to be running.
Right.
So I actually stopped, and I'm like, yo, son, we doing this or what? His words, and this is on audio. He says, I don't know. Do that sound like a nigga that pulled up to fight? I chase you around the street for 40 seconds, and I stop and ask you, are we doing this? And your words is, I don't know.
So did you actually fight? Like,
yeah.
Swing? Okay.
Because what he started doing was, you know, like when a nigga flinch at you and act like they're going to throw a punch.
Right.
He did it twice, right? And in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, he's going to do this at one point. He going to think I'm thinking he's faking, and he's going to actually go for a swing. And he did it. His dumb ass actually went for a swing. Mm-hmm. I weaved the shit a little bit. I think he might have like grazed my shoulder, and then I rocked the nigga two-piece. Mm-hmm. He fell like into my chest or whatever the case was. I'm like, you know, oh, he felt the thunder. It's about to be over already. Yeah. So I two-pieced him again. Then that's when he went into grabbing mode, and he kind of like tripped me up a little bit, and we both hit the floor. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not a sucker. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not somebody like him who's going to make it seem like he just got all these hits in and he didn't get hit. No, I gave him his credit for the 2 hits that he got. Mm-hmm. You know, it was like a little tussling thing when he tripped me up because we both went to the floor. You know, and then during that time, he got like a good 2 hits in. And once he got those 2 hits, I just started piecing him. Like, it was one point, I think he was trying to put me in, like, some MMA move, like a chokehold or something. Not like bink, bink, like, just 2-pieced him like that. And then I got him off me. And then he was, like, rolling over on the floor, and I got on him. Like, you know, UFC, when you, like, mounted on the floor, and I was doing that, punching his face to the fucking concrete. And then it was an old lady walking a dog that kind of, like, pulled me off him. Okay. You feel me? And then the cops rolled up. Okay. And then, you know, he had, I'm sitting on pause. This sound crazy. I'm on top of the nigga or whatever. And the lady's like, yo, I don't like seeing young men fighting and blah, blah. She's a real elderly lady. She walking the dog. She was black, too. You feel me? So she wanted me to get off her. I'm like, yo, if I can guarantee that he's not going to try nothing when you get up, then cool, I'll get off him. And then he, like, kind of, like, screamed something. Like, he said something to the effect of, like, oh, he attacked me first and I punched him. Like, shut up. You know? And then he went back to, like, covering his face or whatever. But it was people, like, stopping in their cars. Like, somebody called the police. It was people telling me get off him because when you see the size difference, when you see the size difference between us, you're like, yo, this is like a pit bull on a fucking chihuahua. Like, it was that bad. You feel me? Like, he's a little nigga. He's probably like, He's not even 200 pounds. He probably like 150, probably like 5'9". Like my wife beat this nigga up. Like he's like really like frail and like he's not even a threat. You know what I mean? So yeah, once the cops came, he got up, he tried to shake my hand on some, oh, that's respect for fighting. I put my hands back up. No, I'm not shaking your hand. Because if you was one of my niggas that I fought, then I'll shake your hand after in this respect. You know, we go get a drink or whatever the case is.
You pulled up to my career, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know you, my nigga. Like, I don't have no fucking respect for you. You feel me? So when he put his hand up to try to shake my hand, and then I don't know if you might be salty, you just lost, and you try to go for one. So I put my hands back up like, you want to fight? Let's get it. So then that's when he like, oh, you pussy, I thought you was a real nigga. And then he like ran off or whatever the case was. You know what I mean? So me, I didn't sustain like no real injuries. Like I keep it a buck. The only injuries was like on my knees. Like when I was on him, like my fucking knees was in the pavement. So I had like little scratches and shit on them. So, you know, I just had to run to like urgent care, whatever, get them shit taken care of, and I was good.
All right, bet. Copy.
But, you know, yeah, I get busy a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Talk your shit, nigga. Talk your shit.
That's the only fight I've had in battle rap. You understand? Like, y'all will never be aware of what goes on outside of that. You feel me? Because, like, we all come from a certain place. We all, like, are dealing with real life when these cameras cut off. Yeah. You feel me? So that's not the first fight I've had in life. It's not the first fight I've had as a grown man. Like, fights for me is just like, I got kicked out of schools for fighting. You feel me? I've been in probably like 8 or 9 different schools because I was, you know, like I said earlier, I used to get picked on. I got to a point where I became the aggressor, and I had to start putting hands on people. So now I'm becoming that, and that was my thing as I got older. Like, I done been in, like, I went to Park West. We was beefing with graphics, rumbles at 59th Street, Columbus Circle and shit, where they had to bring fucking SWAT team and dogs and, you know, shit like that. Like, I really lived, like, you know, what it is, you know, when you in this New York school system, like, you know, the beefing with the other schools and shit. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of niggas out here that, you know, in Brooklyn, you know, that I know with schools that had beef with each other in Brooklyn, and niggas probably had them big rumbles and shit. So, you know, like, you know, we did that to the fullest in the city. You know, in the city, Park West, Graphics, Brandeis, King, Watley, like, you had all these bad schools in the middle of Manhattan. So, like, that was what the vibe was for us growing up. So a fight for me is nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Especially being from where I'm at. Like, I've had fights in my hood. You feel what I'm saying? So,
right.
You know, when I had to fight Son, that shit didn't mean nothing. You know?
Got you.